Hi, welcome to my channel, Rohit Speaks. And in today's video, I'm going to talk about is what is type 5 diabetes. And it's been in the news and people are working on it to define what type 5 diabetes is exactly. So I'm going to just give you what does it mean. So before I go into it, so we know there are the two most popular form of diabetes is type 1 and type 2. So type 1 is where your immune system attacks your pancreatic glands, which secretes insulin. So there is less amount of insulin in your body. And then type 2 is based on your diet. When you're overweight, you develop insulin resistance. Basically, your insulin is not able to take away the glucose from your blood and you gain weight. So those are the type 1 and type 2. Then there is type 3, which is gestational. There is 3A, B, C, D. It's all genetically related. But type 3 is in pregnant ladies where they develop diabetes for a short period of time and then normalizes. So that's mostly. Then there is ABCD, which is also subtypes, which I'm not going to go into it right now. And then there is type 4, which happens in older when a male or a female turns old after a certain period of time, they develop insulin resistance because there is too much of T cells being made. So that's type 4. It is age related. It is not related to diet or obesity. It's mostly again does not lead to weight gain. So type 1, where your autoimmune, basically your immune cells are attacking. Type 2, based on your diet, your lifestyle, where you're gaining weight and you develop insulin resistance. Type 3, mostly in pregnancy, which is called as gestational diabetes. And then there are subtypes. Again, it's all genetic defects. Type 4 is in older folks, where they develop insulin resistance due to large amount of T cells being developed. Now, type 5. What is type 5? So type 5, as I put in the picture, is mostly is found in South Asian or Asian population where there is a lot of African Asian and population where there is malnourishment, where you are not meeting your daily diet and dietary requirements, so you are malnourished. So what happens is when you're malnourished, your body generally your GLUT1 transporters, your GLUT1 is the ones which is available in all your cells. They take away the glucose to function normally from your food. And when then you have excess of glucose, and where there is no GLUT1, insulin comes in and allows to take the glucose and grow it to your cells. So that's your normal function. But when you're malnourished, all your GLUT1s, all your glucose transporters are already trying to find the glucose from your blood, trying to function. So you're malnourished, you're not having enough nutrients, your GLUT1 transporters all in your cells are trying to find that from your blood. So there is no need for insulin to come in and give that extra glucose because already you're malnourished, there's not enough glucose. Normally your cells are already starving, so and your fats are already depleted, you've gone through your ketosis. It's kind of in your like in a stage where you're completely malnourished. There is no fat deposits left, no glycogen left. Whatever is there, all your functions. So there is no need for insulin to come in. And as a result, your insulin is already lowered. There is no um, your or the glands are not secreting insulin because it's not required. So it kind of goes into megaly or not megaly. So it doesn't work. It's kind of not releasing any insulin. So there is low insulin and your cells are already starving for glucose. So that stage we call it as, or that is currently being classified as type 5 diabetes, which is due to malnourishment. And how to treat that is very low amounts of insulin. You don't need to give too much insulin, otherwise you will give it a system shock and you will go into hypoglycemia and whatever is your glucose will be rushed into GLUT2. So insulin works, sorry, GLUT4. Wherever there is GLUT4, it's not in all the cells. Hence, it will be only provided glucose in those areas. So you need to be very careful with that. So low amounts of insulin with amount of food, right amount of food is the current treatment for type 5 diabetes. But again, type 5 diabetes is in malnourished people where there is not enough dietary requirements or dietary daily requirements has been met. And I explained basically your cells are already starving for glucose, so there is no need for insulin to come in and give that glucose to people. So insulin is being produced less. As a result, it is classified as type 5 diabetes. So with that, hopefully people, this is most a short video to explain what type 5 diabetes is. With that, I'll close this video here and I'll see you on the next one.